What I want to say about this Russia-Africa Economic Summit is an opportunity actually for Nigeria to be able to see Russia and get to know more about how Russia has gone forward. There are many people here who had seen the Soviet Union and have seen Russia. And they speak about a bilateral relationship with empathy. Because there are many things that we would have wanted to replicate. Not all, but lots of things that we would have wanted to replicate in Nigeria. The president of the Nigerian community has mentioned a lot of points, but due to time, I will just go straight to some of the solutions that we think may make sense to get these things done. The Jalkuta Steel Project, from the point of view and the analysis that we have had, is a project that can drive industrialization in Nigeria. And without it, it's just really going to be difficult to do. And we still need to find a way to get it done. Because many times before we have tried. And since it's not working, we can conclude that the trial has not worked. So we think that Nigeria should engage back Russia as a country that was working with us at the inception of this program. And I think from the Nigerian side, we should choose somebody who knows how the Russians operate, who knows the mentality of Russia, and who knows how Nigeria operates, and is a patriot of Nigeria, to work with the Russian company and the Nigerian side as a bridge to make these things work. Because when the Russians are coming to us and we just do not understand each other due to cultural differences and the perception of what is said and how it is understood. There's a real, we have a solution of how we think that this can work. Something else I want to touch on is electricity. We have much less electricity due to, the electricity we have is not even enough to power anything. And for development to happen, I think we need to engage Russia more on having electricity provided for Nigeria. I think we need to increase the volume of electricity in Nigeria to not less, due to the population that we have, not less than 500 million kilowatts per hour. That will just be the start of having a real thing because when we look at what China is having, China is using about 5 trillion kilowatts an hour. But Nigeria, I think the figures ranges depending on where we look at it. Trade and investment is a platform that we can create so that the Russians can have an opportunity to show to Nigerians what will be produced. Because in the oil and gas sector, they have equipment that supersedes some of the equipment that are made that we know, but we don't know it and we don't see it in Nigeria. So I think we should give them this opportunity. I want to end by talking about education. Nigeria has spent a lot of money sending people to study. In this hall, we have people who are a little older, and then we have people who are really young. The issue has been that the system of selecting the most talented people and sending them on scholarship works very, very well in Nigeria. But the system of reabsorbing them back and making use of the talents that they have acquired seems not to be working that smoothly. I think this is a topic that we must look into if Nigeria must move forward, because we need skillful people to get these things done. Like when the Jalkuta project was agreed with the Russians, Nigeria sent people to Russia to study. And these people never worked one day in this project. So it's like the kind of thing that we send people to study and we don't have them coming back. And very finally, Nigeria has an embassy, and it has a residence for the embassy. But Nigeria hasn't gotten its own house here. We think that it will be a good thing for Nigeria to have a compound with buildings that belongs to Nigeria. Because keeping on renting embassy or renting the residence of the ambassador means and the other staffs of the embassy means that they can be moved anytime, and there's no stability in this. So a country like Russia that is in the Security Council of the UN, which is among the big five, I think it's a good thing if Nigeria will have its own embassy here. I want to thank you very much. Thank you so much.
A round of applause again for the Shettima of Nido. Your Excellency, permit me to